Hello?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
You had mentioned something about the. I don't want to interrupt your topic. But you had said something about uh, how before Muhammad came from Medina to Mecca. You said that the the black stone women used to take blood from their menstruation and put
Mm.
it on the black stone.
Yeah.
You, s- could you give me a source for that information?
All right. You are a Muslim, right?
I was a Muslim
For
until
okay. You okay. You left Islam. You are one of those who left Islam. Okay.
yes, yes,
All right, my friend. Let me find it for you. Do you see my screen?
yes.
All right. This is Tafsir al-Hawi, the chapter of Al-Baqarah. We go down. It says, وقيل تمخض أبو قبيس فانشق عنه. Abu Qubais is a little mount next to the Kaaba.
Hmm.
Let us search for Abu Qubais first. Search in Google so we can show you the image of Abu Qubais. Images. Where is Abu Qubais? This is not the one. We have to add the word Mecca. Okay. This is Abu Qubais. If you look at if you see the Kaaba, oh, this is a very small picture. We need to find something bigger. Okay, here we go. Do you see the picture?
Yes.
Okay. In Mecca, there's no high mountains, just like a little bit of hills, you know. So this is Abu Qubais, very close to the Kaaba. According to the Muslims, that during the flood of Noah, Allah He ordered this mount to swallow the black stone, and then when the flood is over, the mount He spit it out, and He throw it right away where the Kaaba is now to put it back, because Allah is the one who put it back there first time. So let us make it
Mm.
simple here. So Allah He made this mountain, or this little mountain hill, swallow the black stone, because now the flood is coming, the flood of Noah. When the flood of Noah is over, Allah He ordered the mount to spit the black stone and fell down here exactly in the location of the Kaaba, because this is the old place where is built in the during the time of Adam, where the angels 40,000 angels came and they built the Kaaba. So during the flood of Noah, the Muslims agree that the Kaaba was destroyed, and because of that, Allah before the flood He took the black stone and He hid it inside that mount. Now we go back there to the interpretation. All right, and then He says here, فانشق عنه. So it's going like it's the black stone is spit it out, and it was hiding وقد خبئ فيه في أيام الطوفان, and it was hiding inside the mount during the time of the flood of Noah, and it was ياقوتة بيضاء. It was white of like pearls. Actually, it was pearls from the heaven, but when it was touched by the menses during the time of Jahiliyyah before Islam, became black. Do you want me to send you the link?
Please.
All right. Anything else, my friend?
One more thing about that. So where does this idea that Abraham built the Kaaba come from? Because I had been researching for a blog post I was writing about the Kaaba being found in the Bible, and I couldn't find any mention of it outside of Islamic sources. So could you expand on where?
Okay.
Yes.
First, the Kaaba was rebuilt by Abraham, not built by Abraham.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
If you go to the Quran, let us see. In chapter 2, verse number 127, it says, They were raising the foundation of the house. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, so there was a foundation, but they raised the foundation.
Oh, so the foundation existed before Abraham and
Yes, this is what
Ismail.
the Muslim agree upon that, that Abraham is not the one who built the Kaaba. Abraham, he rebuilt the Kaaba.
So who built it originally?
The angels.
What?
The angels, 40,000 years before Adam was sent to the earth. Some they say 40 years. Allah, he sent the angels down to the earth, and the angels, Allah, he sent with them the black stone, and Allah, he told them where to put the black stone, and then after that, after they build it, Allah, he sent down from the heaven, he sent Adam in Sri Lanka. Let me remember where what the name of the city. I forgot the name of the city. It's in Sri Lanka now. Anyway, so Allah, he sent him down in Sri Lanka, and then Allah, he ordered Adam to go and do Hajj from Sri Lanka all the way to Mecca. There's a video, actually. You can search on YouTube. You can find a Muslim scholar speaking about it, Sheikh. It's me. Okay. I'm trying just to show you. And this is actually proving that the origin source of Islam is from India, because they believe that the first man was an Indian man, and he is Adam. He came from Sri Lanka. I'm trying just to find you something in English, otherwise in Arabic I can't find it. Let us see.
CP.
Okay, I found this article here. Adam Peaks, Sri Lanka. This is here the foot of Adam, supposedly. So the Buddhas, they're fighting over this place. The Buddhas, they consider that this is a holy place for them, have nothing to do with the guy. His name is Adam. And the Muslim, they say that this is the footprint of Adam. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay. Adam, peace be upon him, who was said to be 60 cubit tall. It's located on the top of the mount in Sri Lanka, called Adam's Peak, also known as Sir Bada, holy footprint. And this is where supposedly Allah, he landed Adam. Do you see it?
Yep.
I advise you to go there and take a selfie.
I actually could. I might do that this summer. Actually, I'm trying to visit.
Really? Let us go together. You pay for my airplane. I can go with you. I will take a selfie for you.
Hey, I would seriously just to hang out with you. I would love to do that, honestly.
Thank
but
you, my friend.
yeah, but CP. Also, I don't want to like interrupt too much, but I feel like you're like the perfect person to ask about this. So recently, I was speaking with a Salafi sheikh in the United States, and the last, I don't know, 6-8 months I've been studying your videos, and so I know quite a bit about Islam as well, because I was a Muslim.
Just refresh
and
my memory before you continue.
Yes.
You see, forgive me. There's many people talk to me, and I remember your voice. But what I don't remember, did you leave Islam because you are watching my videos, or you leave Islam because of something else? Oh, because of my videos.
Yes.
Okay.
So
because I forget
had,
really. So I
yeah,
me.
no. So one time I called you and I was very angry at you because my Muslim friends were telling me like, there's this Christian, he's talking all this crap on YouTube. You need to go and shut him up. And so I called you. I was very mad at you, and then you gave me a bunch of things that I didn't have an answer for, so I left and I studied, and I called you back again a different time, and then that's when I gave my life to Christ, and
that's wonderful, my friend.
became a Christian.
I'm happy.
So
okay.
yeah, so I guess one thing I wanted to ask you about was I talked to this sheikh, and he was saying all this. He was telling me that Jesus was a Muslim, right? And
Mhm.
so I was asking for proof about this, and he was like, "Well, Jesus took the Shahada," and he was saying, he was quoting from the Gospel of John, where Jesus said that God is the Father, that the Father is his God. And I was telling him, like, so do you accept the Gospel of John? Because if you accept the Gospel of John, you have to accept John 14:9. If you've seen me, you've seen the Father. John 1:1. All these, the I am statements, like all of the gospel says that Jesus is God, but he was trying to take one verse, and then so he was like, well, look at the 5 pillars of Islam, like he did the Shahada, and so I proved that wrong. Then he said he Jesus fell to, he gave the verse of when in the Bible, when Jesus fell to his face when he was praying, he said, look, he did salat. I was like, brother, that is not salat. Salat is like when you say Surah Al-Fatiha, you say 17 times a day Surah Al-Fatiha. You have to do all these recited prayers, right?
Mm.
But and so that's not salat. So I came away thinking that how can we reach people that are so brainwashed that they'll say something like this? Like, if you just take one quote and ignore the rest of the book, then you can say, okay, maybe he was doing salat. But like, if you look the whole book, that makes no sense. So like, how do you try to reach people that are so brainwashed?
Yeah. Well, obviously, I can make now. I will show you an example what the Muslims do. Uh, I will give you an example from the Quran. It says here, chapter 4, verse number 43. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تقربوا الصلاة وأنتم سكارى. So this verse here have two parts. It says, "O who you believe, draw not near into prayer when you are drunken." So if I am dishonest, I will say, here we go, the Quran saying to you, don't pray, don't get close even to prayer. Do you see it?
Yep.
I can fabricate the meaning and says, the Quran say to you, don't draw near into prayer, and I stop. But I will not mention to you that there is a part of it that says, when you are drunken.
Mm-hmm.
And here we see that the Muslims, they used to pray to Allah and they are drunk.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Allah did not forbid them from drinking. Or what he said to them, don't come to the prayer when you are drunk. And why? Because people, they will start laughing at Muhammad and his followers. He is praying and people around him, they are falling apart.
Yep.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What? So Muhammad, he could not forbid them, and he himself, he drank, and he himself, he drank even 3 to 4 days a week. So at this moment, Muhammad was healthy, he can drink, he did not forbid the drink. Muhammad, he forbid the drink when he cannot drink. Now, as long as the Muslims, they take a verse saying something to make it fit with their something, then we can do the same. But we are not
Exactly.
dishonest.
Yes.
We will not do
Yes.
that.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
book
But
of
CP, how?
John, yeah, the book of
Yes.
John or any book, from the first page to the last chapter, it says clearly that Jesus is God.
Of course.
So either we take a verse and we make a story out of it, or we read what the book teaching. And the same verse he's talking about, that he's praying, he was praying to the Father, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that means Jesus, he have a father.
And that means Islam is
So
false because
yeah,
Allah
so
cannot
if
have
you
a son.
believe in this verse, if this verse is accurate, that means the Quran is false, because the Quran says that they say that we are the children of God. Say, if you are the children of God and his beloved, then why he punish you with your sin?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see the verse. That will be a total contradiction of the Quran. Let us see. Chapter 5, verse number 18. Okay. And the Muslim, they say that the Jews and the Jews never said our father, our God is a father. Look what the Quran says. The Jews and the Christians say we are the sons of Allah. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
And his beloved. Say, why then doth he punish you for your sin? So very, very silly knowledge. I mean, answer. They are saying, if they are saying we are the sons of God, children of God, doesn't mean that they will not be punished for sin. Simply they will punish because they did sin.
Yeah.
I mean, how silly it is, this excuse. If you don't do sin, he will not be punished because they do
Mm-hmm.
sin. So if I am I am a beloved of my Father. Yes, he loved me, but I am not allowed to do sin. But if I choose to do sin, then I will be punished for my sin. As simple as that. So even
Yeah.
the Quran confirm that the Muslim, they lie when they say, number one, that the Jews never believe that God is their father. They don't believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, as they say. Here we go. The Quran confirmed that the Jews and the Christians both, they say we are the sons of God. And
Hmm.
here they are using the word Allah as a name of the God of Islam. And we are
Yeah.
his beloved.
Yeah, CP, I have one more question about this. So when
What?
they say that, sometimes they'll tell me that Allah is a title, not a name. And then when they say it's a title, it's like if Allah is just a title, then it's like, is La ilaha illallah, there's no God but God? Or then they'll say, no, it's a special name.
So
But
it's a
then if
name.
it,
It's a name.
so if it's a name, and then if Allah is the author of the gospel and the Torah, why is, and then if you say that where's Allah's name in the Torah, they'll say, oh well, it's a title, and so ilaha is in Aramaic when they say God's name, they'll say it's ilaha, Yahweh, Elohim, and then they'll try to say this is the same way you say Allah, so they're saying Allah is a title now because His name is not in the. So
Well,
how do we?
let us say what they say is correct. What is that title mean?
Oh, no one knows. Allah,
So
no one knows what that.
how you can say it is a title, but we do not know what the title is, because title should
Yeah.
be mean something.
Yeah, so they say that it's Allah and then La, right? So the God, is that what the idea is?
Now, see, look what the verse saying here. Allah, this is a translation in Arabic. It says, "Shahid Allahu annahu la ilaha illa huwa." Allah witnessed that there is no, and here the translation here is false. They say no Allah, but in fact it says no God but Himself. Change the
Hmm.
translation. Let us go to different translation. This is big tab. We go to let's see this guy. Allah, maintainer of justice, the Almighty and all wise. What this? This is stupid translation. This guy, he took too much hashish. Okay, here we go. Allah Himself bear witness that there is no God but He. All right. So if Allah is just God, then they should say God Himself bear witness that there is no God but He. God is a word, is a generic word, can be used to anyone, any God, you know.
Yep.
So the second one is to deny any other God except Him. The first one is to confirm that this is the name of the God. All right. And actually you can go and read, you will see all the Muslims agree that this is a name. This is not an attribute, because and by the way, when the Muslim they say attribute to their God, it's funny, because all the attribute of their God fit with the man, especially like
Yep.
revenge, the anger, etc.
Yeah.
The forgetting, the one who forget, the one who crazy stuff. So the Muslim they claim attribute to their God, but those attributes have nothing to do with their God unless he is really crazy.
That's true. Also, when they say three of the attributes are the way and the truth. So when it says Jesus is the way and the truth and the life, two of those names are attributes of Allah.
Not only that, those Allah, Muhammad, he copied from Jesus many names. As an example, he said Jesus is I'm the life.
Yep.
He did not say I bring life. He said I am the life. I am. You see, he did not say God is the life. He said I am. Now, how in the world I will say I am the life if I am not God? Because
Yeah.
all the life is from me. I am the life. You all what you have is from I am. I am the resurrection. All your resurrection is from me. I am the resurrection itself. Not only
Yep.
I will resurrect, I am the resurrection. I am the truth. The Quran, those old names Muhammad he copied. He is the truth. There is no truth but God. God is the truth. There's no man is a truth save God. For
Sure.
everything to the truth is a solid fact which is going to stay. It's not going to be changed. Nobody can destroy and nobody can take down. The Muslim they say to you, well, if Jesus, you just said nobody can destroy, how they destroy Jesus? They never destroy God, because this is Jesus. He said you can destroy this temple, talking about his body, and I will
Yep,
build it
raised
in
in
3
3
days,
days.
right? So
Yep.
you can destroy the body, but this is not God. This is the body. This is the flesh. The
Yes.
word became a flesh, not the flesh became God. So when you once a Muslim, you know, I downloaded tens of thousands of, I mean, I debated thousands of Muslims. So once a Muslim, he said to me, and so was supposedly he's a cleric. He said, okay, smart Christian Prince, I have a question. I challenge you to answer. And the guy was excited and he prepared for it like for 10 years maybe. He said, you believe in the Trinity, right? I said, yeah. He said, listen, I have a question for you. Not even a single Christian can answer it. I said, what? And I said to him, I'm really scared now. Can we delete the question maybe for tomorrow to prepare? He said, no. Now you have to answer me. But I said to him, I did not know the answer to the question yet. Give me until tomorrow to think about it. I mean, I'm just joking. So the guy, he gets more excited and he said, if the Trinity is exist, where was the Trinity before Jesus was born? So the Muslim, they
Okay.
think the Trinity started by the birth of Jesus, but Jesus said, before Abraham I am.
Yep.
I am the Alpha, I am the Omega, I am the beginning, I am the end. So obviously you just got yourself busted.
Yeah.
Jesus exists before the Messiah is exists before his birth. The birth of Jesus have nothing to do with the existence of the Trinity.
Yeah, no, even in Genesis 1:1 and Genesis 1:2, you see there's a clear separation between the Spirit of God and God Himself in Genesis chapter 1, right?
Right.
Yeah, so CP also, like, did you hear about Muhammad Hijab taking another debate? And it wasn't with you?
He will never dare get close to me.
No, I know, because they always ask him about you, and he says to bring you to them, even though he knows who you are, obviously. So many people bring you up to him, but there's another YouTuber that he's going to debate soon. I'm trying to remember what the name was. Do you know what I'm talking about? I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago.
I don't know. Anyway, my friend, this guy, he made fun of me. He said, a Christian Prince, he have a problem with burqa. Christian Prince, he have a problem with burqa, and he said, which means he's making fun of me because I don't show my face, right? So it's just an insult. But the funny, Muhammad Hijab, his name is burqa. I mean, you yourself, your last name is burqa, and then you say to me that I have a problem with burqa. Now, who is the one who have a problem with burqa? It's you. And you know, here Jibril had just sent me this. Hold on, I will put it in the screen. Thank you, Jibril. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. This is Muhammad Hijab with the burqa. So he made fun of me. He said, Christian Prince, he have a problem with the burqa, when he forgot that his last name is Mimi Hijab, which means Mimi burqa. Same time, the Quran confirmed that Allah himself, he never spoke unless from behind hijab.
Yeah.
So if the one who speak from behind hijab, and not only that, he said in the video, how we know even his exist? How we will know? We never saw him, we never met him. He always speak from behind the hijab, you know. So Allah himself in chapter 42 verse number 51 says, it is not for Allah to speak to anyone except by inspiration or from behind the veil. Do you see it?
Yes.
So, and he said in the video, how we will know that he exists? Why you don't say the same to Allah? He said maybe he's not real.
Sure.
Yeah. This is why they don't dare to debate me, because whatever they say, I'm going to get them busted. They knew they are not qualified even to get close, even to say Assalamu alaikum. Because if he say to me Assalamu alaikum, I will get him busted just by saying that without saying anything. Yeah.
All right, CP, I gotta get going. It was great talking to you though, brother. I always enjoy talking to you.
All right, my friend, take care. God bless.
Bye.
I will not even debate myself. I will be scared. Once I debated myself, actually I lost, and I decided to get revenge. So I debated myself again. I lost again, and then I debate myself 3 times, because this is the only way in Islamic way, you know, 3 times, squeeze 3 times, shake your private part 3 times, 3 stones. I mean, so I debate myself 3 times and I lost 3 times. Unbelievable. True story, by the way. This you can find it in Sahih Bukhari. You make fun of me because I don't show my face. I don't show my face. What do you want from my face? You want my answer? Why? You know, the only excuse they can find is show your face. What's your name? Like this guy, the kid from Nigeria, Ustaz Ajwa. He said, I saw the video of him before he called me. Supposedly, he was saying, if a Christian prince he's bold enough, why he don't show his face? Why you want to see my face? I'm comfortable like this. And if I show you my face, you might die. Guys, this is a true story. Once I went to do fishing. I went to the ocean. We went in the ocean, in the deep sea. And then I look at the water, and all the fish in the sea, they saw me. Any fish, she look at me, she die right away. Her tongue is coming out. True story, Sahih Bukhari. You want that to happen to you? If I show my face, I have now 800 people watching. I will have one. That's me. The second I open my camera, nobody will be here. Everybody will say, Assalamu alaikum. No way. Bye-bye. Nice to meet you. Once I when I moved in this place, I used to have a mirror. I entered the bedroom, there's a mirror. I saw myself, I got scared. I turned the light off and I ran away. True story, Sahih Bukhari. MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah.
Hello, Christian Prince. How are you?
Yes, my friend, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I have some questions concerning Hadith.
All right.
We have spoken already, and I have asked you about your opinion about the Hadith, which concerning the Muslim claims that Muhammad said that that it's a prophecy about satellite communication. Yeah? And in our chat, I have sent you a link.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, where you can see it in Arabic and English, and I want to know the real translation.
All right. Which one?
The first.
But the first one, it says, there's hadith says, men will marry men.
Yes. But that's the second question. First, it's about when you see the Arabic part. I guess that
okay.
Okay, just read for yourself first, so you know what it's about.
Okay. يا ابن مسعود إن من أعلام الساعة وأشراطها أن تواصل الأطباق and تقطع الأرحام. تواصل الأطباق. Yeah, this is about, so the أطباق here is not about satellite. Allah, when he created the sky, he created in levels. So
Yes.
when the judgment day will come, supposedly they will be connected. It's not going to be different, because there's a distance of 500 years between one and the other one. Now, just to be sure that this is what it's meant, we can search right now in front of everybody for what this means. All right. Let us see. Hold on. This is At-Tabarani. The first thing you see here, the Muslims. Have you ever seen a Muslim saying to me that this hadith you are quoting is weak?
Yes, weak.
Okay.
I have seen.
Do you see what it says here in the corner?
Yes.
It says hadith marfu' wa mawquf, which mean two things: marfu' and mawquf.
I cannot see your.
Oh, sorry, the screen is not showing. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Do you see it now?
Wait, I think I have to wait a few seconds.
All right.
Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, now.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So how when they want, they consider those hadith as fabrication, and when they want, they consider the hadith is true. Secondly,
when the hadith it's good for them, then it's okay whether it's weak or not weak.
And but the most important that this is not really what it's meant. Let us see here. If we take
Yes.
I will take this statement here, and I
Yeah.
will go and I will find an article, or let's say Islamic scholars explaining what this is mean.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Islamic dictionary,
Yes.
and here you will see none of it have to do with what they are saying. Let us see what it says.
Okay.
It says here, أطباق, he put it in the lowest level,
Yeah.
to attack the enemy,
Mm-hmm.
to lift up, to pronounce the words from the end of your tongue,
Yes.
to agree on something.
Yeah.
أطبقت المرأة المرحى وضعت طبقها الأعلى على الأسفل. So like a woman, she placed her let's say the top hand and the left hand. Let us say if you have your two hands and you put them together, أطبقت the sunset set of the sun, where the night come,
Okay.
where the dark come.
Well, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway,
I'm not.
if we okay,
What is the word? What is the word they translate to satellite?
the Muslim they try and say it
claim
al-atbaq.
that it's
The Muslim they try to say al-atbaq.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
all, as you see here, none of them, this is the dictionary. We can take.
Yeah.
Let us do this too.
Yeah.
Let's find. Let me try to find an Islamic explanation for the hadith.
Okay. For the whole hadith.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, you see, if we take the same hadith,
Yes.
then we will find many problems in that hadith. Why?
Okay. Can we go it through the hadith?
Okay.
So
I will try to find it first if I can find it in English.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. It's okay. It doesn't have to be in English if you don't find it.
No, it's better so people they can can read,
Okay,
and people will not say we are making things up. Let me search and see.
One question: do you think that the apologetic they believe in it, or they just want to lie? Sometimes I'm asking myself whether
No, they
believe
fabricate the meaning, even if it says something, but they fabricate the interpretation of it.
But they don't believe it. They just say so.
Well, the hadith here it says hadith mawquf. You can search right now what mawquf mean. If we search now, right now, here we go. Hadith mawquf. What hadith mawquf mean? Here we go. I'm going to search in front of you.
I think we.
Okay. معنى الحديث الموقوف. Let us see what does that mean. It says حديث موقوف or مرفوع. It says الموقوف هو ما يروى عن الصحابة رضي الله عنهم من أقوالهم وأفعالهم ونحرها فيوقف عليهم ولا يتجاوز بها إلى الرسول. So this is a kind of hadith. It's reported from the companion of the Prophet, but only from them. No one else reported. And it can be sahih, it can be hasan, it can be weak. And then he says, والمرفوع هو أضيف إلى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من قول أو فعل. And it's possible to be etc., etc., etc. But this is the same hypocrisy. The Muslims, when I will show them a hadith like this, they will say we don't accept it. Here we go. It says marfu', it says mawquf, etc. So the same excuse when they want, they don't accept it. Now, if we go in the hadith, just to save time, which is in front of us, the website you have it there. Does it speak in translate the hadith in English?
Yes, of course.
Let us read it there.
Above, not above, below.
Okay. Because the hadith in front of us will prove Muhammad to be a false prophet. Let us read together.
Okay, nice.
And let us see. Let's examine the hadith. It says.
Okay. I say first in English. Yeah, the first part. O Ibn Masud, the hour hath its signs, and of the signs of the hour is that children will become filled with rage, rain will become acidic, and wicked people will be scattered widely.
Yeah, the المطر. Where is the word come acid from? قيظا. قيظا. Here, I will take the word. I will take the word. I will take the word. Here we go. I will take the word to the Islamic translation website. Hold on.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
You know, speaking to Muslims is like speaking to a bunch of kids, and
Yeah. No.
they add things is not there, and because you don't speak Arabic anyway. There we go. The word qaid, it have many meaning, and none of them is about material. It's
Okay.
about it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
It's going to be hot. Qaid is a word mean hot. All right.
Okay.
And we can go to the. Let me open here. Let's see if we can find the translation in English too, so people can see. Here we go.
Yes.
This is the word qais, as you see. I copied from the hadith.
Yeah.
All right. So the rain will become qais. Qais, its mean is going to be oppressive heat. Is going to be extremely
Okay.
hot. But in their
Okay.
translation, they make it what? They make it acid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But where is the acid? Here we go. This is the Islamic dictionary.
Diction.
Show me the word acid in the whole translation.
Yeah.
You know?
There is no. Okay. Okay. It's a lie. Okay.
Even
I
they are
understand.
showing you even the source, like like behind, but the word qais only here. This is in front of us. All right. So when you say qais, you mean like the middle of the summer because it's very hot. When you go, you say qais, it's the area which whatever area it is very hot. When you talk about hot weather, as simple as that. So when he say the rain will become qais, is going to be very hot. In the Muslim translation, the one you gave me, it says is going to be acid.
Yes.
Right. So
yes.
they are lying. Let's read together here. The rain will become acid. Here we go. So
Yes.
why they are lying? So this is the first lie.
Because,
This is the first lie. Secondly, Ibn Mas'ud of the sign of the hour, the teachers of the people will be trusted and trustworthy people will be rejected, and the liar will be called truthful, and honest man will be called liar. If this is true, that means Muhammad in his time it was judgment time, because the Quran keeps saying that the kuffar, they keep saying to him he's a liar.
Yeah.
Moses was called a liar. Jesus was called a liar, right? So this is stupid of him to say, because time will come that the trustworthy people will call them liars. But this is happening every day.
Yes,
You know,
true.
this is a second stupid mistake.
It's not a big point.
Okay.
To say
Then
you will tell someone liar and someone trustworthy. And the next part is about dishes and will be communicating.
Yeah.
That is what you have shown me at the beginning, right?
Yeah. Well, we can go even to the Quran. You will see that this have nothing to do. You know what we go, because let us go. Let us go to the Quran. Hold on. Let's go to the Quran, because the same word appear in the Quran.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let us see what the Muslims will do that.
Okay.
Chapter 84, verse number 19.
84:19.
Yes.
Okay.
Look what the Muslims they translate the word tabaq. Tabaq is levels, have nothing to do with dish or satellite. Plan to plan from the, let's change translation. You see here the word appear twice. Let me show it to you in Arabic. Tabaqa and tabaq. This is the same word.
Yes.
The same exact word. Let us go to the translation. Change the translation. This translation was Biktal, and we will choose anything. Arbery. We will show all the translation stage after stage. Do you see anything about dish? No.
No.
Okay, we change the translator.
No. I believe you. I believe you. No.
No. It's not about you believe me or not. I like to show people that they are lying when they translate.
Okay.
No.
I understand.
Okay.
So
Here,
you do
this is
not
different
do for me.
translation. Stage after stage. Okay.
And what Muhammad wanted to show, to say with this hadith?
That the sky is connected because the sky is seven skies, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there are seven layers of skies, and they will be like they will collapse in each other. This is the whole thing. They will collapse in each other. You know.
Okay.
So
can you please read for me the
no, let us
sentence
do this.
about-
Actually, we can go to Ibn Kathir and read the interpretation if the Muslims want,
okay.
or we can go to any interpretation. Let us go here. So this is
Not the,
this is chapter 84, verse number 19. Let us go here. This is the Islamic website. All right. That you shall journey, the whole creation shall be transformed from a plan to a plan. Do you see it? This is about the creation. This is not about communication. So from a state to another, he created them until the time they die, and from the time they die until they enter either paradise or hell. Okay.
Yeah.
So what the Quran is speaking about here, and this, by the way, I'm surprised because usually they use this verse to say, here we go, the Quran is speaking about something like this, because this is the same word. But in this hadith, they are trying to make it about the hadith, and they forgot the Quran. I don't know if they mentioned the Quran there in that article. Did they mention it?
No.
Okay, I don't know. This is a mistake. You have to tell them to add it too, so they can support their claim. But as you see here, tabaq here have nothing to do with dishes and etc. But people,
is it the same sentence or just the same word?
No, the same word. So, but the same word have a meaning. That's it. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah, is.
Yeah. So when somebody want to say something to me, you know, he have to come.
Yeah.
He have to come with the interpretation for it based on the meaning. He cannot make his own interpretation, right? So
yes.
you say something, okay, prove it to me that this is what it meant, because what is important is it is what it's meant. Now, if we go here,
yeah,
let us see, read more. Look what it says. Ibn Mas'ud of the signs of the hour that the dishes will communicate or connected, the family ties will be broken. But this is not where is the word dishes? Where is the word dishes in this
that's
thing?
my question.
You know,
do you think
same
that they say took tabaki, or how it's pronounced?
tabaq, yeah.
Tabak, and that's the word they falsely translated in dishes, right?
Yeah, actually, I'm trying just to find a Muslim scholar explaining this.
Yeah, Hamza Yusuf, but very short, without explaining or without showing the hadith.
No, Hamza Yusuf is a scholar. I mean, who's? We don't. Those are you know, this guy. I mean, he's converted to Islam and he started making himself scholar now. Let us see. I'm trying to find an interpretation, official interpretation, and right away you will see that the Muslims don't agree with their with this kind of interpretation. Okay. I'm just reading, reviewing some. Maybe we can find an answer.
Yes.
The answer is not to convince me. It's just to get them busted from their own.
Yeah, I know.
Because if I explain it, it doesn't matter how many times I explain it, they will say it's not true. And by the way, all those things proving Muhammad to be a false man, because let us say here it says, for the sake of argument, that people will communicate by dishes as they claim. Okay, what about the rest of the false prophecies?
Yeah, of course.
Because here is saying, okay, that from the sign of the hour that men they will have sex with men, but isn't it this is from Sodom and Gomorrah?
Yes,
And it happened long before Muhammad.
Yes,
isn't it Muhammad in his time he says that there's tons of gays, and Muhammad himself he have a gay in his house. Umar he have a gay in his house. The caliphate were gays. So what does that mean? So that this is a sign of judgment day. This is stupid. Then let us see that من آلام الساعة that maharib is going to be decorated, but the Quran says that Sulaiman he have maharib which is decorated, and even he have a statues there. This is Sulaiman. So this is mean that from the sign of judgment day that Sulaiman doing sin and having maharib which is decorated in his heaven. Let me show you. If we go here, chapter 34 verse number 13. Do you see the word maharib and tamathil?
Not yet. I have to wait.
Maharib, do you see it?
Not yet. Where is the maharib? Where is
I
it?
did highlight it with the red.
Okay, then I have to wait.
You see it?
Not yet.
Okay.
I have to wait.
No problem.
Yeah, now. Yes.
Okay, this is the word maharib. Look at it.
Yeah.
And this is the same word is in the hadith. And what they have, maharib and tamathil. Maharib and tamathil. What maharib and tamathil mean? Look what it says.
I don't know.
Okay. They decorated his maharib with images and with statues. So how Muhammad he says that from the sign of the judgment day that people they will make in their temples or in their place of worship images, they will have images and they will have statues. When this is what happened to Sulaiman. Sulaiman he is the one, Allah he gave him permission to do that. That's mean this is a sign of judgment day.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean everything is stupid there. But the Muslims they collect stories and they put it together and they try to make a story out of it. But this is contradiction for the Quran here, because if the one who is having maharib decorated, and not only decorated, by the way, here it says they did not even mention the word of statues. If we change the translation, you will see how the translation changed. As usual, we change the translation. This is Shakir. We go to Yusuf Ali. Let's see Yusuf Ali. I don't know why it not changed. We need to apply, I think. Okay, hold on. Wait, maybe we were when yes, Yusuf Ali. Okay, Biktal. Okay, read with me carefully.
Yes.
And they made for him what he willed, synagogue and statues, basin like wells. So in the time of Sulaiman, Allah saying that Sulaiman he ordered his genie to build for him in his synagogue images and statues. And all of us we knew that Islam supposedly is against having statues. But as you see here, Allah himself speaking that Sulaiman he is a great man to the point he ordered the genies. Allah gave him command to make the genie build the statues. But if this is a sign of the judgment day, that means judgment day started by Sulaiman. He was a bad person.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, let us continue in the lies. You see, we are debunking their own stupidity, not ours. Okay.
But can you please go in our chat? I have sent you a new link.
Okay.
It's about the same topic about the dishes. I want to know exactly what it means so I can speak with someone who say to me that this is the miracle of miracles.
Yeah, but anyway, my friend,
Yeah.
let us finish this one here in front of us. From the
Yeah,
signs of the
but please,
judgment, because you know,
no, no, no.
because all
Yeah, yeah,
are miracles, right? All of them, they are a miracle of discovery in the future, right?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so if all of those things happen, we have judgment day. But all of this happened a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah, I
You
understand.
know,
Yeah,
homosexuality is not something new.
no,
Men and women having sex together is not something new.
yes,
Having statues, as we showed you, that even Sulaiman himself having statues and inside his mosque, inside his synagogue. So
yes.
where is the judgment day? Same time. Ibn Mas'ud said the sign of the hour that will see destruction of civilization and civilization destruction. But this is something mentioned in the Bible, that the whole earth will be destroyed. What a big deal. The sign of the hour that you will see many police. What many police? What police?
I don't know what it means.
Okay.
Okay, but the only thing which
Let
I
me
want
see
to
your
know
link.
in this whole hadith, because I cannot see anything in it what it's divine. Can you please go to our chat? There's only the few words which
My friend,
yeah,
the atbaq I showed you, the word atbaq in the Quran appear, and this is what
yeah.
the word mean. It means stages.
No, no, no.
The sky will
What is
collapse.
that?
The sky
Yeah,
will collapse. The sky is seven sky. All right,
yeah,
and the sky
yeah.
is going to fail. So the sky is going to be connected. It's not going to be seven sky no more. You know.
Ah, okay, that's the
So
meaning. Not dishes are communicating.
there's no
The
dishes.
seven
There's no
skies
dishes in the
gets
whole
connected.
world. There's no dishes. This is not about dishes.
Okay, the seven skies gets connected.
They will be connected. This is why they are
Oh.
saying to you the plan. There will be a plan, and if you go back, always if you want to get something,
Yeah.
try to ask them where they got this from. The interpretation that this is about communication of dishes, as they claim. Does it
Yeah.
mention that really? Where you get the interpretation? You will find they have no they have no resource. Here we go. This is لتركبنا طبقا على طبق. Okay, and they will shall journey from a plan to a plan. This is because the sky is stages, so they will be from heaven to heaven, from heaven. So the sky is going to be connected and is going to be one piece.
Okay.
In different verse in the Quran it says, and actually the one of the great proof that Muhammad is a false prophet is those who he claimed that they are the signs of judgment day. As an example, Muhammad, he says from the signs of the judgment day, the Roman, they will become the major population in the world.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So if you know, I mean, this is obvious. This is stupid. Now look at this here. Has those seen that how Allah he made all that in earth subservient into you, and the ship runs upon the sea, and he command, and he hold back the heaven from filling on earth.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
Very
Quran claim that Allah is holding the sky from falling down on us.
Yeah.
And from the signs of
but it's
judgment day,
nothing.
that the heaven will be connected, because the sky is going to collapse on us. We will be destroyed.
Oh, I
right.
hope it's not blue, the sky, which
Yeah, the color of the sky is according to
the black sky falls to our head.
Sorry.
The black sky will in the night will fall to our heads.
Yeah, well, you know, if you remember, Muhammad, he claimed that
Yes.
when the Muslims interpretation, they say that the sky, it took its color from a mountain. It's called Qaf. You know.
Yeah.
And this mountain is a blue. If we go, here we go. Let me show you in the chapter Qaf, verse number 1.
Yeah.
Do you see it? Qaf. This is chapter number 50. And from his narration and the authority of Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Muhammad, which Muhammad, he prayed for him to be a scholar of the nation, he said, in the interpretation of the Allah saying Qaf, he said Qaf is an azure mountain overlooking the world. So it's surrounding the whole earth. You know, we have a fence. It's called Qaf, which is a mountain, which is blue,
Yeah.
and the color of the sky take from it. Okay, so why we have a blue sky? Because we have a
Yes.
mountain. It's called Qaf, and
So
it is
we just see the mountain, or what?
yeah. So
we
in the judgment day, the mountains will collapse,
okay.
and then the sky will fail on us, because this is what is holding the sky from falling down. It's the fence who Allah He put around the earth.
It's the mountain which.
Yeah, this
Okay.
this is why we cannot see this mountain, because simply it's blue from the color of the sky.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah,
So this is why in the
I
Quran it says that Allah is the
Yeah.
one who raised the sky with the columns which you cannot see.
But is it not in any in the Quran that Allah holds it without pillars?
No, it says actually, if you read with me, it says that Allah He raised this the sky.
I know that.
Without any columns you can see, but there is column, but we cannot see. And why? Because they are blue.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says without visible support. He raised it without visible support. Doesn't mean there's no support. There is support, but it's invisible for you.
Okay. Yeah,
right.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, my questions are over. Just a little question. The Muslims who are telling us that Alif, Lam, Mim, Yasin, Kaf, Noon, we don't know what Allah wants to tell us. They exactly know, but they just know that it makes no sense to tell us what the things means. Noon is the whale, Kaf is the blue mountain, Yasin is moon god. You know what I mean? So because they know that it makes no sense to tell us what maybe Ibn Abbas has told through this few words, so they tell us Allah knows best. You know what I
Didn't
mean?
Didn't know.
So
Same as Qaf. Everybody is guessing.
They know.
Nobody knows. No, nobody didn't know.
They know, no?
They do not know. No, nobody knows. Simply what the Muslims, but the Muslims today, they try to fabricate, and they say Alif is the name from the letter of Allah, you know, and La is Al-Rahman, and you know, so they're trying to guess. You know, let me show you something. As long as the Muslims they are speaking about the signs of the judgment day, is it possible that Muhammad he knew about communication by satellite, but yet he say this? Did you hear the Muslim saying that Muhammad he said that the Arab they will have high buildings? Okay, read this.
I have seen it.
Read. Okay, this is the same story here.
Proving
to us that Muhammad is a false man. Why?
Okay. Because it's not a chronological.
Do you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a chronological order.
The hour will not come, and this is Sahih Hadith. This is Sahih Bukhari. This is not like that Hadith, which is nothing. The hour will not come. Establish till two big group fight each other, whereupon it will be great number of casualty, and both sides they will be following one and the same religion doctrine. Okay, hold on. Which is the big group? The two big group they fought together and then they were following one religion. Is that the second? Is that the World War II? No. World War I? No. World War III? This is a lie, because the Chinese are not, the Soviet Union are not Christians. They were communist, and nobody follow any one religion. This was not a war about religion, right? This is stupid. And even the Muslims were involved in the war. So Muslims from Turkey, from Bosnia, from Albania, from around the world, they are involved in this war and have nothing to do with people converting people into religion and became one religion. Here we go. We have big wars happen and nothing happened like this. Now, then he says, till 30 Dajjal liars appear, and each one of them will claim that Allah is a messenger. Okay, so the second one after the war happened, we will have the 30 Dajjal, not the communication dish. And you will notice here Muhammad he never mentioned the communication dish. What happened? He dropped it. Okay, but let's continue. So 30 Dajjal have to appear, and the last one will be the Antichrist, the false Messiah. Okay, so now number 2 is the 30 Dajjal. Until now we don't have the 30 Dajjal, and then till the religious knowledge is taken away. Okay, Did you see in the hadith you gave me? It says that the trustworthy will not be trusted, etc. Blah blah blah.
Yes.
Here it
Yes.
says
Yes.
that nobody have knowledge no more. How trustworthy will be not trustworthy no more? And here he is saying the knowledge will be taken away, which means there's no scholar
Yeah.
left. Not even
Yeah.
one is a scholar left. And then he continued.
Yeah.
He said earthquake will increase in number,
Mm.
and then time will pass quickly, which means they will be so short.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, do we have the day shorter now because we have satellite
No.
dish already? No. Then he
No.
says, affliction will appear. Affliction will
What-
appear. Okay.
What mean affliction? What mean?
You know, like problems and trouble and etc. And al-hajj al-hijr, like people they will start killing each other. But this has happened always. I mean, nothing new. And then
Yeah.
will increase. And then he says, till the wealth will be abundance, which means nobody will take money. I will give you money. You said no. How people are killing each other? They will not take money. You know,
Okay,
what does
it's
that mean?
very
That means all of us will become wealthy and nobody need money. But what happening is the opposite. The population of
Yeah.
people increasing and people are getting more hungry, more poor, and we are not having. We will never reach the point that nobody will take money. And then he continue.
Yes.
So the money will be abundant and the wealth of a person will worry. Last, nobody should accept even zakat. So even if you want to pay, nobody will take it. And then whenever he
Yeah.
present, and how you say nobody will have knowledge of Islam no more, and yet people are paying zakat. Anyway, and whenever he will present it to someone, the person who is whom it's to be offered to, he will say, I am not in need of it. So if you offer somebody money, he will say, I don't need it, thank you very much, I have a lot. Tell the people complete with other construction in high building. So the Muslim, they say to us that high building will happen after all of this. We have high building long time ago. We are not. We are still in need of money. Please, guys, send me money. I need to pay my bills. You know, people they are not rejecting money, and earthquake did not increase is the same, and people are not increasing killing each other. You know, actually now we have better security than before. Because in the time of Muhammad was wherever Muhammad he go, bloodshed goes. Muhammad was the biggest criminal ever in his time. So everything happening here, he is saying that we will not have high building until all those things happen. This is number 9. Do you see it?
Yes.
So all the one before have to happen. All the one before that we will have one religion, one group will win, one religion, and then 30 Dajjal will appear, and then nobody will become knowledgeable about Islam, and then earthquake will increase, and then the day will pass so fast, which means that they will be very short, but still we have 24 hours, and affliction and killing and etc. will appear, and then wealth will be abundance. Nobody will accept money no more. You leave it in the street, nobody take it. You offer it to people, nobody take it, and then we will have high building. Okay, so all those are nothing but proving to us that Muhammad is a false prophet. And this is Sahih Bukhari. This is not like the hadith they are quoting for us. Now, if we compare between both, we will find contradiction.
Yes.
If you go to the first one you gave me, the one you gave me, you know, it says here, what is the first sign?
The first sign, boy, I have to.
Children, they will became filled with rage, and rain will become hot. Okay, what happened in that one? Why he forgot all those things? Rain will become hot, and why now they are saying acid? Hot is hot hot by not hot is going to like acid is going to burn you. Hot is temperature. You know, it's rain. Wicked people will be scattered widely, but the Quran says that the people who don't accept Islam is wicked, which means since the beginning of Islam until now, Islam is a small religion, because we have 8 billion human beings. If we say we have 1.5 Muslim percentage, that's mean we have more than 7 billion still don't believe in Islam. You know, so not what kind of prophecy is in the signs of the hour, the pulpit will be made toll restriction will be placed on mosque. Let me see what this one in Arabic. I don't understand what you mean in English. Which one is that one? What mosque? It says here. I'm not sure which one is the one, because here they are adding mosque. I don't see it here. I don't see that. This
Okay.
translation is weird. I don't know.
Mm.
But anyway, if Muhammad is truthful, then
Uh,
all his prediction have to happen,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
And obviously, all of this is fiction, is stupid.
Yes.
People, they still out of money, going after money. You know, when Muhammad, he said that the major of population of people will be the Roman. You know, if I
Mhm.
go right now and I search for the proof of somebody
Yeah.
to be false, that he cannot repeat the same twice. You know what I mean? So if I ask you to tell me a
Mhm.
story about what happened now with you like an hour ago, and now
Okay.
you say to me something, and tomorrow you say something else, that's mean
Yeah.
obviously you are lying. So
Yeah.
Muhammad, he said many things about that the Sa'ah will not come until you fight, as an example, people who have here hammered shield. Okay, who are those who will fight them and suppose this is from the sign of the judgment day? Those are the Turkish.
Mhm. Yeah.
But the Turkish are Muslims from long time ago,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
And he's making fun of their look, you know. Here he is making fun of the Asian, because at that time the Turkish, they are not mixed with Europeans, so now they look different. The Turkish
Okay.
at that time, they were pure Asian, and they look exactly Asian.
Yeah.
And Muhammad is saying that
Okay.
you will
I don't
fight
know.
those people. This is from the sign of judgment day. So here we go. The Muslims, the Turkish are not themselves are Muslims. What judgment
Mm.
day? Okay. And then
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
at this hadith here. Muhammad was standing, and a bunch of people, they came in front of him, and this is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih hadith.
Yeah.
Anas reported that the person asked Allah Messenger, as when you
Mhm.
when the last hour would come, he
Mhm.
had in his presence a young boy of
Okay.
Ansar who was called Muhammad.
Okay.
Okay. Allah Messenger said, if this young boy lives, he may not grow very old till the judgment day come. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
How we explain this? The
so
guy, the kid, you know, and here in Arabic it
stays
says haram,
9 years old.
haram. In Arabic it says al haram, which means
Yeah.
he will not reach the age of 40. So before he reached the between
Okay.
30
Okay.
and
Okay.
40, judgment day will come. And he was speaking about a boy in the front of him.
Okay. Okay.
Do you see it? And is this is a weak hadith? No, this is Sahih Muslim. I'm showing the reference. Do you see the reference?
Yes. Yeah. No.
Okay.
No. No. Not yet. Wait. I can't see the reference.
Now you will see it.
Wait. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So how Muhammad is a prophet? Okay, he is a prophet, and he is talking about judgment day, and now we communicate by satellite. But he was talking about a child in his time. He will not die before judgment day will come. That's mean the satellite will not come until this guy, before this guy died. We have to have satellite in the time of Muhammad, not now.
But how over 1 billion people can believe this? I can't. I can't.
Am I making things up? It's in front of you.
No. 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 You are right. Okay. 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 Thank you.
We are done.
Well, it's so funny. I have so much Muslim friends. Yeah, and I have been a Muslim, and it's so funny when I have conversations with them. I cannot tell them the truth yet, but it's so funny. So okay, okay, thank you,
My friend,
thank you.
this is a stupid cult, and you know, either Muhammad is saying the truth in everything he say, or he's saying a truth in one sentence, and then we forget about the rest. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
who is the liar
exactly.
here? Obviously, they are fabricating lies, and you
Yes.
know, they cannot come with answers. And if I want to make myself a prophet, I will make myself a prophet. You know. And by the
One
way, the same
question.
hadith is exist in Sahih al-Bukhari, not only Sahih Muslim. This is a
Okay.
strong hadith. This is all over. I mean, it's not. I'm not quoting from one place. Look how many places reported. Sahih Muslim here, Sahih Muslim here, Sahih Muslim again, Sahih al-Bukhari.
Yeah.
Okay, and Sahih
Yeah,
al-Bukhari
yeah,
in more than one book, and Sahih al-Bukhari again here. So all of those are Sahih hadith,
yeah. Mm.
and
Yes.
obviously Muhammad was lying.
Yes.
You know.
One question, it has not. What do you think about maybe Hamza Yusuf or Dr. Zakir? Do you think that they believe their lies, or do you think they are just lying because they want to get something in this life? I don't. I can't
You know, I
check
know
their
that a
brain.
Muslim, is allowed to lie to defend Islam, but I cannot judge people by their heart if they are really believing in it. Or, but obviously, I mean, for me, there is no way that this guy Hamza, he do not know this hadith, you know. But what they will do, they will try to fabricate that this doesn't mean that. But it's very clear. He was talking about the specific boy in the front of his eyes, and he said this boy, he will never grow old until judgment day come. That's it. I mean, what we can make out of it, we can fabricate, you know.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, my friend.
Thank you. Then we speak. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.